Abundance is a word that is talked about a lot and is often referred to as something that is outside of us that will be coming to us because of our internal state, something that we create inside, but that brings the outside in. And I would just like to challenge that. I was recently doing a meditation on this platform called Omvana, which I love. They don't know me, this is not paid. But I was doing this guided meditation on abundance. And the meditation was focused on the nature of abundance. Like if you look outside at the number of blades of grass or the number of leaves on a tree or, the number of pieces of sand, like nature is abundance. It knows no other way. It continues to produce, even after something dies, right? The leaves fall from the trees. Their process renews and something else comes, right? And we often think of nature as something, again, outside of ourselves, and that's a mistake. We are nature. Just like if we look outside and see a deer walking through the front yard, that's nature. How is that different than us? And the remarkable thing, like even if you look inside of yourself, think of the number of thoughts you can think. Think of the number of cells in your body. Think of the amount of blood pumping through your system or the molecules of oxygen that you bring into your body and circulate and feed your cells. Like abundance is everywhere, everywhere. And thinking of that not as something that comes from outside of us, but something that actually already exists inside of us. Our capacity to find that and connect to it starts with quieting things down. We have to get quiet to hear our nature. Otherwise, when we're constantly pulled outside of ourselves, it is impossible to hear what's going on inside. But when we do, and we get quiet enough to recognize with awareness our true nature, things like love, peace, abundance, they're all just sitting there waiting for us. And that's why practices like breath are so remarkable. Practices like going into nature that same day when I did that meditation, I went out that afternoon to rake the leaves. And I was like the whole time, oh, confirmed, nature is abundance. 1 bajillion leaves later, the project was done. And the whole time I'm just thinking, like, this is me. This is in me. This is the capacity, the energy, the way of being, giving, generous, abundant, is inside. I don't have to wait for it from the outside to come into me. I have it in me and I get to put it out. So the next time you think about abundance, the next time you get quiet enough to hear what's going on inside or examine what's happening inside, remember that your nature is abundance.